Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from Tachi Palace here in Lemoore, California. This is the co-main event of the evening. 5 rounds scheduled for the vacant TPF Bantamweight Championship. The 3 judges scoring this bout at cage side are Jackie Dakin, Steve Morrow, and Ralph McKnight. When the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action inside the cage, the third man, Marcos Rosales. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter sitting 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in officially 134 3/4 pounds. This veteran brings 14 victories and 9 defeats into the cage. Fighting out of Portland, Oregon, here is the Barn Owl, Ian Loveland. And next his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu artist standing 5 feet 9. Weighing in officially 134 1/2 pounds, he brings 7 victories and 3 defeats into the cage. Fighting out of Pleasanton, California, by way of Brazil, here is Alexander Crispim. Referee in charge once again, Marcos Rosales.
Gentlemen, we've already gone over the rules. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Touch them up, we're going 5 rounds.
And we officially have the first pohada of the night.
Something tells me there will be more to come. We got 25 minutes
25
scheduled.
minutes, I expect many a pohada.
Anybody know how Ian Loveland got his nickname?
The Barn Owl.
It's an interesting one.
Not sure.
Didn't you have one on radio this morning?
That didn't come up, believe it or
Man,
not.
that would have been question 1 out of my mouth.
We were talking about a title fight, and it's underway now.
Well,
here
it's a
at Tachi
general
Palace Fights.
it's a general theme that barn owls are some of the nastiest. The barn cat, Tamden Ricori, barn owls are used to destroy mice, rodents, and pests.
Yeah, I'm not messing with anything on the farm.
Especially those that hang out in the rafters of an old nasty barn, destroying small rodents.
Alexander Crispim trying to take the Barn Owl down now. Clinching up here with Loveland, putting him in the corner. Crispim gets Loveland in his own corner, so able to hear instructions from his team.
This is an iffy situation for Crispim, though, where he's not as technically sound a wrestler as Loveland is. Loveland has a bit of a leverage advantage here, really controlling with an overhook here. And resultantly, if Crispim wastes energy early on, just pushing Loveland to the fence, letting Loveland wear him out without a whole lot of effort, it could really, really pay off for Loveland down the line as opposed to Crispim.
Yep. Yeah, you want to definitely be pushing and spending energy with a purpose. A good, solid wrestler. Sometimes I think it's easier, instead of trying to take these guys down and forcing the takedown, break away, try to get in a clean shot by using your strikes.
And then butter them up, exactly.
Yes.
Get a takedown where you're not facing, strength at strength.
Right. Using the transition to get in clean or the strikes to get in clean as opposed to sitting there and trying to drop weight when the guy has an underhook and it becomes strength against strength and your opponent just leaning up against the cage, not really using up that much energy.
Loveland's defending these takedowns so easily. He might get a full-out cow catcher here on
saw
Alexander
that.
Crispim.
Very
I mean,
nice by Ian Loveland.
He could be cruising for a crucifix finish if he's going to keep defending with underhooks like that. I mean, that's really powerful defense from Ian Loveland so far.
These guys aren't going to go 5 rounds. Crispim just took a big, deep breath. Those takedowns are taking a lot out of him. And Loveland looks like he's walking the park right now.
You look at Loveland's record on paper, 14-9, not the greatest record, trying to add a win here, and he might right now.
It's over. Man, he hit him with an
Crispim
uppercut.
hurt.
He missed the first uppercut.
Oh, he's still wobbled. Crispim tried to knot it off, but just missed.
He's going to throw another uppercut. He's going to catch him.
And Loveland isn't afraid of his wrestling. There's no reason for him not to just tee off.
He's going to catch him with another one. I'm telling you, he is tired.
Crispim's trying to get a touch of the gloves here. Looks like he's having fun, but definitely he's hurt, and I think he's tired.
He's rocked. And the other thing, too, is how much weight did Crispim cut? He looks he's going right for that right uppercut.
No head movement by the Brazilian here either.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of spring in his step. I'm curious to see how much weight he's actually cut because he is huffing and puffing, and he looked really sucked up.
And Crispim was a guy who previously fought at 155 as well. Loveland started his career at 155, but he has the wrestling background. He's a very good weight cutter, and at Sports Lab has gotten with the strength and conditioning coach to help get his weight down easier. So the difference in conditioning and the difference in conditioning regimen is obvious immediately.
And you talk about the conditioning, and we talked wrestling earlier. If Crispim is tired, there's no way he's going to get Loveland down.
And we need to point out as well, there's 22 minutes here. It's hard to imagine Alex Crispim getting back in the fight if he's this tired already. He's going to have to seriously suck some wind if he can make another 2 minutes.
Look at what he's got going on here. Loveland's got a one-on-one control. Oh, he had a one-on-one. He's
nice
gonna
little
catch,
sneaky uppercut there.
He's looking for that uppercut. He knew he timed the first one. It just missed. Beautiful inline elbow by Ian Loveland. He caught him with the second one, and he's been fishing. He threw 2 others that just missed.
90 seconds remain here in this bantamweight title affair between Ian Loveland and Alexander Crispim.
Another beautiful inline elbow. He's going to set it up to where Crispim's going to take a shot, and he's going to end up catching him with an uppercut. He's been too close so far. Now he's going to the body.
Loveland's just styling on him now.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
Oh, there it is, that uppercut. Right hand on the floor. This thing is all but over.
This is nasty at this point in time. Crispim is tough as all get out, and he's going to keep fighting, but he's on fumes.
Yep, he is exhausted. He's going to end up catching him with another uppercut. That's the one that's going to drop him.
He might be able to make it out of this first round and get a little break in between frames here, but Alexander Crispim's, 45 seconds is long at this point for him.
Crispim's split between the eyes now.
Yeah.
Blood starting to trickle down his face from the inside corner of his left eye.
Oh, buddy.
That's over.
It's done.
What a gruesome knockout.
Holy smokes.
Ian Loveland making a statement here on Lemoore.
Ian Loveland has just absolutely destroyed Alexander Crispim. That was nasty, nasty work from the burnout.
What won him the fight was the wrestling. The wrestling won him the fight. It got him exhausted. Once he got exhausted and broke away, he picked him apart with the uppercut. He picked him apart, he took him down, picked him apart, ended up catching a not a flying knee, but a knee as Crispim shot him for a double leg.
Same thing we talked about with Daryl Montague. Get a guy hurt, use your precision to take a guy apart, and then put the nails in when necessary. You ask what a barn owl is? This is how a barn owl treats prey in a barn. Boom!
Beautiful. Beautiful switch knee as Crispim was coming in, and one more for good measure. Wow.
I'm terrified of barn owls. Absolutely.
Ian Loveland looks spectacular.
Ian Loveland fought a lot early in his career. I mentioned his record not looking that great on paper. 14-9 coming into this bout, 15-9 now. Jordan and I thought he maybe unjustifiably cut from the Ultimate Fighting Championship coming into this fight, but he looked like a UFC fighter tonight in the TPF cage.
There's no question. I could look at a guy. I'm not saying I'm the best commentator or the best analyst in the world, but I can definitely look at guys and look at the skill level and think and understand what a UFC fighter is. There's no question. The kid is fantastic. He's fantastic. He's got great timing. He's big for the weight class. He's tall for the weight class. He's got very solid wrestling. He's very patient.
Yeah, patience, I think, was a virtue in this fight, too, because he had Crispim hurt, he had him gassed, and he didn't rush anything. He didn't let any openings in for the Brazilian to try to capitalize on. And take a look at here at the replay again. This knee right up the gut here. Boom. Right
Switch
on
knee.
the button.
Hit him with the left knee. He switched the stance as Crispim shot through the knee.
Fantastic work by Ian Loveland. Victorious here tonight in Lemoore. Tachi Palace Fights 13, crowning a bantamweight king here. Alexander Crispim getting attended to, but let's go up to the cage. Joe Martinez has our official decision to crown a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 4 minutes, 23 seconds. Round number 1. Marcos Rosales steps in and calls a halt to the bout for your winner by KO victory. And now the new TPF Bantamweight Champion, the Barn Owl, Ian Loveland.
Ian Loveland.